Hey, I'm Andy. We're back with some more Magic the Gathering Dominaria Remastered Draft Boosters. We are, I believe, halfway through the box. And yeah, so far we've only gotten increasingly better pulls, although I have a feeling that this one's not going to be as good as last time. And I've been told that should stop doing like the half and half, so I'm going to try and show the full card this time. We'll see if I don't fall into old habits again. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to do my best. So, let's put this box away. The camera's going to shake. All right, so we got 6 more packs. Hopefully, you get some different cards. So, yeah, let's just open it right here, a little bit in the distance. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised with the pulls I've been getting so far. So, alright, let's see our first card. We got Cleric of the Forward Order. When Cleric of the Forward Order enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. For each creature you control, name Cleric of the Forward Order. Alright, pretty straightforward. Urborg Siphon Mage, 2 black, tap, discard a card. Each other player loses 2 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Good in multiplayer games, I believe. Because I think I've had something similar in, was it Return to Ravnica? Or Gate Crash? During that era, so. Oh, we got a Werebear. Oh, that's sad. It's a 1 green, tap to add green. Threshold, Werebear gets +3/+3 as long as 7 more cards are in your graveyard. I mean, I would think that bears would have 2/2, but as you can see, this one only has 1/1. So, I mean, it is what it is. We got another Avarax, so we're gonna just put that aside. And we got Peregrine Drake, I think I already got that as well. And we got a Veiled Serpent. I don't think I got this. 2 blue. When an opponent casts a spell, if Veiled Serpent is an enchantment, it becomes a 4/4 serpent creature with this creature can't attack unless the defending player controls an island. Okay, here's what it is. And we got a Mystic Zealot, 3 white, a threshold. As long as 7 more cards in your graveyard, Mystic Zealot gets +1/+1 and it's flying. So, like, I've noticed with this one, I don't remember if this was the case with the older stuff, but I thought that as long as the 7 or more cards was just like reminder text, not like text within the actual thing. But I mean, it is what it is. We got a Drifting Meadow. Like, there's so many things that changed over the time, so they probably, I mean, there probably is reminder text too, so I think I saw some, yeah, I saw some, so I'll point it up again. So we got a Radha, we're in uncommon territory now. My throat. And we got Gerard's Verdict, we got that, and we also got another Wall of Junk. Alright, so our rare is Arcady Sabbath. I think I already pulled this in one of the videos prior, so disappointing, but it is what it is. We got a Peregrine Drake as well for our retro border. So, and we got a foil Slippery Karst, the tap of Forest. So it's very shiny. It is what it is. And we got a retro island. All right, and our token is a goblin. I mean, I really like the look of this goblin, but yeah, not great, but. That's the first pack. Hopefully it doesn't set the precedence for this video, but it is what it is. Like, you can't just get like Force of Wills or Wrath of Gods in every single pack. There'll be, I mean, there's always a chance, right? But it is what it is. We got a Sun Clasp for the first card. We got a Street Wraith. We got Elvish Arboration, sure. We got Undying Rage. We got Open Eyes, alright. We got a Stonewood Invoker. I mean, it is what it is. These are just the commons. Frantic Search, 2 blue, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, untap up 3 lands. Alright. We got a Kildorn Gargoyle. I think already. 5 white, flying for strike. Whenever it deals damage, you gain that much life, and it's a 3/3. But I mean, flying for strike as well, so. We also got another Chain Lightning, we're in uncommons now. Icy Manipulator. And we have Night and Day. And we have Dark Withering. Destroy target non-black creature, and it also has Madness. 4 black though. I mean, it is a black instant, so I think those are like really rare. And as our rare, speaking of rares, we have a, I guess, full art Mystic Remora. Cumulative upkeep 1. There's a reminder text. So, whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 4. Alright, I do like that it's a full art though, so it could be, it seems better than the one we had before since this one's a new one. And our retro is a Necro Savant. 3 black. It's a 5/5 zombie giant. 3 black, sacrifice a creature. Return this from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your upkeep. Okay, put that there. And we have a retro island. And our token is a griffin. Alright, that one, I would say that one's better. We didn't get a foil, but at least we have like the full art. I think that's the term that they use. Although, like, I'm used to actual full arts being called full art, but alright, on to pack 3. We have a Battlefield Scrounger. Threshold, it gets +3/+3 and on a turn. Oh, put 3 cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. So, alright. We got a Ridgetop Raptor again. A Cloud of Fairies. I don't think I've seen this before. So 1 blue, flying. When Cloud of Fairies enters the battlefield, untap up to 2 lands. Seems nice. And we got a Momentary Blink. 1 white. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner control. So it's basically like a Blink. I mean, it does say Blink too, so. We got a Phyrexian Ghoul. We already have some of those. We have a Kavu Primarch. Okay, 3 green, kicker 4, Convoke. Okay, if Kavu Primarch was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on it. Okay, nice card. And we got a Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. Always a fun black card when you make the player discard. Right there. We got a Penumbra Bobcat again. We're going to be like the ones that I've seen before in the previous videos. We're just going to breeze past them. Got a Skirk Prospector. Okay. And we're off to the uncommons. We got a Gatekeeper. 3 green. When Gamekeeper dies, you may exile it. If you do reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card, put that card onto the battlefield. And put all other cards revealed this way into your graveyard. Seems pretty good. Although, like, I mean, you have to have like the heart of the cards, but still seems pretty good. Even for like an uncommon, seems pretty good. But yeah, next is Croesus' Catacombs. It's enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return a non-layer land you control to its owner's hands, and it taps for either blue, black, or red. And we got a Dragon Whelp. That's pretty cute. Anyways, 2 red, flying, and it has fire breathing, but if this ability has been activated 4 more times this turn, sack it at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Alright, and we've got another Wrath of God. Granted, this one's not a foil, but are we getting to the point where we're getting like duplicate rares in essence? I mean, it's like Wrath of God's still a good card, but still. And we got a Polluted Mire. Okay. And we have a Throwback Swamp. Alright, we got an elephant token. Alright, 3 packs left. Hopefully we get something decent. I mean, the Wrath of God is honestly decent too, but we've seen it before. So here's hoping for new stuff. Alright, we got Satin's Desire. Sure, we already got that. Macetail Histrodon, first strike haste for 6 red. I think I mentioned this, that it seems like pretty expensive for a red card, but I mean, it is what it is. We got a Man of War. Alright. We got a Radiance Judgment, 2 white. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Instant. Oh, the art's pretty cool too. We got speaking of art, the Cackling Fiend. 2 black. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Alright, we got a Howl from Beyond. Yeah, we got another Stonewood Invoker. We got another Solar Blast. I think we already got it before. 3 red, deals 3 damage to any target. Although, like, I think the Lava Axe is. Was it 4? 4 in red, or was it 5 in red? Either way, it's not that. It's not too far off. And on to the uncommons. We got a Storm Entity. A 1 red for a 1/1 with haste. It enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other spell cast this turn. So I don't know how that will work with Storm. If only I had drawn like a grape shot too, so I can see what the text on Storm says. But all right, we got Mishra's Factory, which is always a fun card. 1, it becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact creature. Until end of turn, it's still a land. And if you can tap to target assembly worker creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright, and we got an invigorating boon. 1 green. Whenever a player cycles a card, you may put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. So it's with any player. So fun. And we got Stroke of Genius. X2 blue. Target player draws X cards. I think this is good. I mean it is what it is. So I don't know if like drawing cards is always good as blue, but I don't know as like the card itself if it's good or not. But our retro card is Renewed Faith. 2 and a white. You gain 6 life. Oh, we got a foil. Wait, didn't we already have a foil one of these? I can let me check my pile if we have a foil one. I feel like we did, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So I just got so many of those white main lines. I could get confused. So I mean, cool. We got a foil one. That's pretty neat. Put that with the foils, and we got a retro forest and another goblin token. Okay, 2 packs left. I mean, like I said, the packs we got last time was basically the best we could have gotten, honestly. So, I mean, unless if there's another one somewhere in this box, but I highly doubt it. So, Cleric of the Forward Order again. Urborg Siphon Mage. We got a Werebear again. Avarax. Peregrine Drake. Skirk Prospector. Deep Analysis. Target player draws 2 cards. We got Phantom Flock. 3 white flying 0/0. It enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. If damage would be dealt to it, prevent that damage and remove a +1/+1 counter. Nice. Alright, we got a Slippery Karst. Okay. Tapland and uncommon. Sawtooth Loon. Don't think I've seen this before. 2 white blue. 2/2 flyer. When Sawtooth Loon enters the battlefield, return a white or blue creature you control to its owner's hand. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. Okay. And it's a 2/2 flyer too, so neat. You got an Undead Gladiator, 1 black, 1 black, discard a card, return this from your graveyard to your hand, activate only during your upkeep. Okay, and we got another Gamekeeper. I mean, like the Gamekeeper seems nice, but it's very, you have to have like unless you have like a way to like game your deck, then basically, yeah. And our rare is Absorb. White, blue, counter target spell. You gain 3 life. The art's pretty cool. And we have another Peregrine Whelp, but this one is the retro border. And we have another retro forest. And we have the awesome squirrel token. 1 pack left. Don't know what to expect. I mean, we've been getting duplicate rares, so I don't know how it's gonna look for the next few. So it is what it is. All right, the last pack. You got a Subterranean Scout. When it enters the battlefield, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Okay, let's try and grab the card. And we got Leaden Fit. Is that? That looked like a white Hulk for some reason. 2 blue, flash, enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +3/+3 and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Alright. And we got a Nomad. I think I have a few of these in Onslaught. I think that's the set. Onslaught or Legion. I don't remember, but it's one of the older sets. But 1, 2, and for 2 and a white tap target creature. Or if you have threshold, white, and then tap 2 target creatures. Alright. And we got a Phyrexian Debaser. 3 black, 2/2 flyer. Tap, sacrifice Phyrexian Debaser. Target creature gets -2/-2 out of end of turn. We got the Seer. We got the Mountain that taps, or Tap Mountain. Howl from Beyond. Another Stonewood Invoker, and on to our uncommons. So we got Night and Day again in the same video. Then we got a Dark Withering, 4 black, destroy target non-black creature. And we got Rith's Grove, because I think I already pulled this in another video. And our rare is Gauntlet of Power. So 5, as Gauntlet of Power enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+1. When a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, its controller adds an additional mana, or an additional 1 mana of that color. I think I have this in my Guafa deck. I think it's a fun card. It's also a card that people want to get rid of because of how good it is. So, all right, that's pretty cool. I think that's our second or third mythic rare we've got so far from this box. I think. Anyways, we got a Ornithopter as our retro card. A 0 for a 0/2 flyer. Oh well. And we have a foil Peregrine Drake. We have a lot of the Peregrine Drakes in this batch. But I mean, it is what it is. Alright, we got the Retro Plains and a Goblin. Wow, a lot of goblins in this one. We got 3. So out of the 14 possible set of tokens, so it kind of, like I said, I don't think what we got could have matched what we got last time, because like Force of Will and all that. But I mean, we got a Gauntlet of Power, which is always nice. We got an Absorb, which is a good counterspell if you're running Azorius. I think that's white and blue. Yeah. So yeah, Stroke of Genius, draws card. This is very like a white and blue heavy. This is like a very white and blue heavy rare in this video. We got another Wrath of God. We got a Mystic Remora, and then the Arcady Sabbath, which also has green. But all of the other ones could be either blue or white or both. So I mean, the Gauntlet of Power can be used for any color too. So yeah. And we also got a few foils and some of the more retro cards, but the only retro rare we got was the Wrath of God. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. So yeah, I don't know what the next set's gonna bring, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.